is Terrence, where I completed my 12 labors. Now I will tell you the story of my 12 labors. Number 1 is the Nemean lion.
What happened with the Nemean lion?
So Hercules went to its cave. It was rubbing the sides of the Nemea, and he had to kill it. So he went in and he used his club to smack it. And the club didn't work. So he used his bare hands to throw it all over the place. And it was officially dead. But he needed something to get his armored skin off.
So how do you do that?
He uses one of his own claws to do it.
And he cut out his skin off with his own claws, right?
Yeah. Second later is the Lernaean Hydra.
Can you tell the story?
So, just in case you forget, whether it's the Lernaean Hydra. Don't have to say Lernaean. Okay, so he went to the Hydra next. And he cut his heads off, but 2 more would grow back. And it made it invincible when there was lots of heads. So his nephew Iolaus was with him. So every time he cut a head off, Iolaus would burn it with fire quickly, and the head didn't grow back. Then the Hydra was defeated.
What do you do with the last head?
The last head refused to die, and he buried it. The third labor was the stag, the golden stag. So he went off to the forest. It took him like 10 years to get the stag, but he eventually caught it. And he bring it back to King Eurystheus. But Artemis said to return it back because it was Artemis' stag. So he said he'll stuff the stag with stuffing, but he officially let him down. The stag went away. Fourth flavor was for your Memphian boar. This was a little tricky. So it chased him. And he chased it into a pile of snow. And that was his fourth flavor. The fifth flavor was the stables. So Hercules went to the king and asked him to clean the stables. So what he did was cut a hole in the door, and he put 2 rivers inside 2 doors, and they flew out and cleaned the stables. And he made the animals left. That was before that. And the animal was so happy, and the king was going to give him a prize. And he got the prize. And that didn't count for that labor. The sixth labor was the Stymphalian birds. He shot a venomous arrow from the Hydra at it, but it didn't work. Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, gave him a rattle to scare him away, and he officially completed his 6th labor.
1, 2, 3. Look at me and go.
The seventh labor was the queen ball, Fabra the Mantle. So he brought it back to the king alive, and he did not want it, so he let it go. The eighth labor was the man-eating horses of Diomedes. So he brought him back, and before that it was actually a steal, so King Diomedes didn't know. And so the king didn't want him, so Hercules let him go. Ninth labor was Hippolytus' belt. This was easy because when he went there, Hippolyta was so impressed by it, she just gave the belt. Well, Hero disguised as one of the Amazons, and he said he's trying to steal the belt, and well, the Amazons kill Hippolyta. Well, Hercules makes it back. So the 10th labor was to get the cattle of a giant Geryon. First, he had to defeat Orpheus, Cerberus' brother, and he defeated him, and he got the cattle. Well, this is how he defeated Geryon. He cut off one of his heads, and he defeated him. So that was the end of the 10th labor. So the 11th labor was the golden apples. So he went to the Titan Atlas, who was holding up the sky, and told him if he hold up the sky for you will get the golden apples, which is guarded by his daughters and her pet dragon. I don't know why they had pet dragon, but they did. And so Atlas got the apples, and Hercules said, "Can I get a pat for my shoulder?" And he got hold of the apples and ran away. That's how he got the apples. For 12th and finally, Hercules had to get Cerberus. He went to the underworld, but if Hades would let him take him up, he said to not hurt Cerberus. And he said, if you did go in the underworld again, you stay there. And well, he did. So when he bring him back, King Eurystheus hid in a jar, a wine jar, and he said, "You can let the beast go now," so we let him go.
And where did Cerberus go?
Back to the underworld. So now he has joined the gods on Mount Olympus. I am Hercules!